It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Na-na-na, 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 na-na-na. He says, "Son, can you play me a memory? I'm not sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I know it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Yada da 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 da." Is that enough singing for you? I'm not sure it is because it's not Saturday. It's not 9 o'clock, but it is Friday, 3:49 p.m. here in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. And I want to know if you're thinking of me. Oh, I've told you this before. It's musical Tourette's. The kids diagnosed it early on, but I just can't help it. Girl can't help it. The girl can't help it. But here we are. Hey, what do we got here? All new all-time high. Write it down. 10.4, good buddy, at 2.291. Hello. So let's go through what's been going on because it was a pretty awesome week. And you know what they say about a blind squirrel, right, Terry? Well, he can find a nut. Terry, you butchered that, but yes, you're right. That's exactly what we're thinking. Let's go over here. Move my big head. The week started off. I had a couple of sweet trades here. We bought 4,000 shares of 4,000 shares of AGQ, which gave us I've tracked two different tranches that are active or was active. The 4,000 here, and then I already had 3,000 shares. We'll get to that in a moment. 4,000 shares with an average purchase price of $40.51. And then the following day, October 1st, we did sell all 4,000 shares of that at $41.64 for a net of $4,520. Pretty good start. From there, with our SLVs, that's a silver ETF we bought also on 9/30, 2,000 shares at 28 and the 51. And then the following day, we did sell 29.50 calls for Friday. Yeah, this Friday. So it was a very short expiration date. Collected $460 for doing so. Devon Energy still owed me some money, so they wrote me a check for $660 for dividends. And then Robinhood, they owed me a bunch of money for all the cash I had sitting around. So they're like, "Hey, we appreciate it. Here's $4,818. I'm like, "I'll take that." I thought I had a play on the Bitcoin. I bought 2,000 shares at 35.51, but it went the other way. Wow, wow, wow. But I had a really tight stop on it. Only lost $160. It's still a lot of money to me. Remember, I came from nothing. So $160 is still $160 to me. 10.3, good buddy. We were like, "Hey, I think that silver may go down." Oh, why do you even bother with that? So I bought 2,000 shares at 906. I was right, but also wrong, meaning I got in a little too early. And then today on Expiration Friday, whoa, silver did some wacky things. We'll get to the charts in just a moment. So let's go the ZSL, it stopped out while I was on a walk with my lady friend, and I ended up losing $920. It stopped out at 860, and I bought those shares at 906. Wow, wow, wow. But silver, it started the rock and roll. So did we make up for this? We for sure made up for it a big time because we rolled our AGQs, which is a 2 times silver bull, rolled it from 42 to 44, same 30 contracts, added a week, put another $960 in our Holly Hobby Velcro wallet, stuffed that firmly into our skinny jeans. And then I went ahead and did it. I sold all of those leaps that I had bought, those 26 strike leaps, 250 contracts that are out to January of 2026. I sold those for $177,493, which is, I think it was $495, to be honest with you. Anyways, move your big head again. The original investment, all 4 tranches, equaled $150,500. Sold it for $177,493 for a gain of $26,933 in 11 days. Very nice. Might have to adjust that because, like I said, I think it ended up at 177,494 or 495. But we'll look at that because I just actually updated the other the other tab spreadsheet right here. We'll get to that. SLV, I was like, hey, it's rolling, 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 rolling. So right around the time I sold the leaps, I also rolled my active SLV call, rolled it from 29.50 to 30. So I added $1,500 in upside appreciation, same 20 contracts, added a week, $360. I'll put that in the skinny jeans. Then we talked about this being stopped out. AGQ, the puts, I had a bunch of puts on the board, 50 contracts at $38. They weren't expiring until next Friday, but I did buy those closed when AGQ was rocking and rolling. It was above 44 at the time. Paid $650 to close them, but it's a gain of $28.50 in only 7 days. And let's see. So here, yeah. So there is last Friday, 9/27. There's the puts. 38 strike, 30 contracts, 10/11 expiration, $3,500 in premium collected. Gave back $650 of it today, which did lock in at $28.50. Hello. So let's go to HEQ. And this is what we currently still have in play. So back here real quick. No, back here real quick. Sorry. So this roll. So these 3,000 shares, 30 contracts, that 3,000 shares is still active. So now let's go back here. So the original purchase was 917 of those 3,000 shares at 39.27. The following day on September 18th, we sold all 30 contracts at a 40 strike, collected $3,300. Yep, right in the old sock drawer. 919, which was the following day, rolled it. We rolled it out and up a buck. So that added $3,000 in upside appreciation. Same contracts, added a week, $1,200 into the skinny jeans. 5 days later, on 9/24, we rolled it again, up and out again, $42. Added a week to 10/4, collected another $1,050, and then we rolled today. So here was our expiration, and then we waited. I thought that AGQ was going to finish under the 32. They did not. I mean, the 42. In fact, they finished today at 43.15. So when all the ruckus was going on, I did roll it again, up and out, and I rolled it up $2. So now we're at $44 strike on those 30 contracts, added the week to next Friday, $960. And if you add that, so the 47.30 represents the difference between 3,000 shares selling at $44 that we bought at 39.27. So that's the 43 or the 47.30. That seems right. And then this number should equal 65.10. And it does. You might be able to see it down there, but let's add it here. And there's our 65.10. So we're 11,240 into the profit so far. And we're still rolling with this thing. And we're only 17 days into the trade. So we've got that going for us. And here's what went on that was like shocking. I got to take a deep breath because I was like, again, the blind squirrel theory, you know that. Every once in a while, the blind squirrel can find a nut. Why does that look so? Oh, there we go. Now I'm back in focus. Still tan as can be. Gray fox. Well, maybe not. Maybe a gray goose, not a gray fox. So as this was, I was just sitting here like watching this in real time, and this thing was rocking, like just look at that, straight up. And I was like, because I had no plans on selling those leaps, but it hit this candle. Now they're showing this in this wick. I mean, not even this candle, this wick. It's showing red here. It was green. Obviously, it went like wick, and I'm like, that wick looks wicked, but it also looks dangerous. So I'm like, sell. So I sold those leaps when it was at $30.04, and that would be the SLV, which is what those leap contracts were based on, and that is a silver ETF. And look, it only went up like 3 to 4 more pennies, and then it went wow. And I was like, look, you're brilliant. But I'm not. It was just a lucky move. Sometimes you really do. It's not dumb luck. It's not blind luck. It is becoming educated luck, but it's still some luck involved in that. Most def. Silver, I think we got some. I already moved it. All right. So I moved the 2 again. So again, I may have to completely redo this. I'm still sticking with the thesis that we still have some downside to this thing, even though we went pop, pop, pop. And I'm not counting this big candle because that big candle was like an anomaly. I think it was for sure shorts covering their losses. Because silver, there's the bullion banks, the cartel, they love to short the silver. They've manipulated it for 50 years. They continue to do so, but this is the squeeze that's going to happen in silver is going to be way bigger than the GameStop, way bigger than the AMC. I'm just telling you that right now. Buckle up, Buttercup. So I moved the 2 here, still got the thesis on the 3 down, 4 up, 5 down. Maybe I would say probably minimum is going to be 31, but as low as maybe 30.50. So that's not bad because it's been really hanging in there. But I was like, never went broke collecting profits into the skinny jeans. So I did that. Bitcoin thesis still stays the same, but I'm definitely, whoa. Oh, there we are. Here we go. So here's my concern with Bitcoin. And this doesn't go too far back, does it? What's this date? September 27th. So that is obviously the local top. So we got that locked in. But look what it's done since then. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And we're challenging it as we speak. I like when you come on, record something, and then it's immediately proven to be false. All right, I'm still sticking to it though. So let me just move some stuff around. Let's try to move this up. We're just going to be patient. I'm going to move this to a 2. Or I should say I'm going to move the 2 here. And this will the downside is going to play out this weekend just for your records. I'm not keeping any records, Bart. Well, if you were keeping records or playing records, that's what's going to happen. Will it be this deep? I didn't expect this to be this high. So maybe it's not going to be this deep. Let's move it up. 58. Let's move it up to, let's go with 58.5. We'll move it here a little more realistically. Okay. And then let's put the 4 back up at 60. And I'll pull the fibs on this in my own free time. So that means this lower low might be higher. Where are you at? There you are. Can we move this box? Yeah. Let's move it to 50. Let's move it up 500. Let's move it up to like 57.5 to 56. Probably 5. I'll go tighter there. Sorry. DraftKings is trying to make me make bets on college football. I'll do that later. Because you're a gambling man. I'm really not. I love to do a little gambling with the DraftKings, college and pro football, baseball, but I make this craziest small bets, but I still have the original $50 that I put into DraftKings, which is now over 400. Sounds like amazing returns, but that's been in like 3 years. So that's the look. I'm still sticking to the thesis that over the weekend we're going to at least catch this. I mean, I think it's going downtown to Chinatown. We'll see. I certainly haven't been anywhere near as accurate as I have been with silver. Bitcoin has still been an anomaly for me. So bear with me. Do not trade anything that I'm showing you because I'm still an amateur. But what I'm not an amateur in is surprising my lady friend. Look at this. Check this out. Shh. She's downstairs. Picked up 2 tickets to Billy Joel and Sting. Hello. Down in Indianapolis. Lucas Oil Stadium, Saturday, February 8th. Indeed. So, yes, were they pricey? Yeah, they were. But we're in the front row. Got to be in that front row. Where's it say that at? Right here. Section 140, row 1, seats 13 and 14. So I'm excited for her because I haven't told her yet. waiting for the right moment, and then I'm going to spring it on her, and then it's going to be all kinds of smooches going on. Can't wait. So good week. I feel, and I've told my bride this many times, like when these things go right, I feel literally high as a kite. I'll be high as a kite by then, because I'm a rocket man, burning all my fuel up here alone. Whew, 4:00. I think we're gonna watch that new George Clooney, Brad Pitt movie tonight, because we were supposed to be at my brother's house for an annual bonfire, his birthday bonfire, but he got bit by something. I think it's a crazy spider, and he's had it like on his forehead while he was asleep, and he's had a crazy reaction to it. So it's been ongoing this whole week. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. So I'm very nervous for him, because it could be, some badness going on in there. Have my fingers crossed, praying to our good Lord and Saviors, all of them, all looking down upon us. I know you're up there. Sorry, I'm not going to talk religion with you, but I will talk this. Very good week. Pray for my brother. Hang in there. Check back with me. Hope you had a brilliant week of trading. Hope you have amazing plans this weekend. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a lovable friend. Hopefully this has sound, because I'm not redoing it. I'll see you in the next video.